Good morning, family. How is everybody this morning? This morning, I'm telling you, I have a word straight from the Lord, and I just pray that I can get it out to you and get it correctly the way the Lord has given it to me. So I was thinking about Elisha with an S and Elijah with the J, and I was thinking about all the miracles that they did while they were on the earth. And the Lord reminded me that He is the one who is behind all of those miracles that they did. And sometimes we forget that and we focus on Elijah and Elisha and not on God, who is the creator. So the Lord had me turn over to Hebrews chapter 3. And verse 3 and verse 4 is what I want to read to you this morning. And then I want to explain a little bit about what I felt like the Lord laid on my heart. It says, "For Jesus has been counted worthy of more glory than Moses, as much more glory as the builder of a house has more honor than the house itself. For every house is built by someone, but the builder of all things is God." Now, first of all, to understand what I'm saying, you have to know who Moses is. Moses was the priest who led all the people, the Israelites, out of Egypt. See, they were in slavery for 400 years and they had cried out to God, and God sent Moses to deliver the people. And he sent them by the way of the Red Sea, and he split open the Red Sea, and the people were led into the wilderness. See, Moses did that. However, Moses, it says in that verse that Jesus is more worthy than Moses. And if you think about it, because Jesus is the one who was behind all of the miracles that Moses did, just like Jesus is behind all the miracles that Elijah and Elisha did. But many times in our world, we forget that Jesus is the creator, and the creation is all the miracles, is all the things that are in our world. But sometimes our world tries to get us to worship the creation and not the creator. So if you look in verse 3 and you think about what it's saying, it says, "As much more glory as the builder of a house has more honor than the house itself." See, the house, this is an example that the Lord's using. See, the house is the creation, and the builder of that house is the creator. Now, I'm not telling you to worship man, I'm telling you to worship God, but I'm reminding you that God is behind the building of the house. Now let's keep going. It says in verse 4, "For every house is built by someone, but the builder of all things is God." I hope this encourages you today.